Hi Sangeeta.
Hi Shaonli.
So today I would like to discuss with you a bit about the issues concerning to women and girls especially, and young population. You know that violence against women and girls is a key issue, and also that other sexual minorities, and we see that intergenerational communication is one of the causative factors that really kind of contributes to these issues around violence, discrimination, stereotyping, right? We had this discussion in the last 2 days about how do we kind of, frame the problem and find solutions towards it. Did you find this exercise fruitful, and how?
Absolutely.
What are those solutions that would...
So, absolutely. I found that, a whole group of specialists in the room talking about this issue, which seems to be a national issue, where, the two generations do not have an easy way to communicate about sexual relations, sexuality, and issues that are taboo in the community are certainly an area which require attention. And it has been brought to the notice of us, Best Practices Foundation, by federations across the country, where we had dialogues across the country. And, the demand is coming from below. So clearly it's an issue that needs to be addressed. And yes, this particular forum gave us all an opportunity to get behavioral change specialists' views from organizations that are working on adolescence, on sexuality, and of course organizations like us which have work on the ground with the federations.
Sure. So coming from Best Practice Foundation, that you already have so much best practices as a reservoir to yourself. What is one of the key takeaway or lesson, something maybe probably new to you did that happen?
Yes, I think the importance that came out of this entire exercise was highlighting the role of various different stakeholders in a single problem, where many people had an understanding of how they could bring in education through the education department, involve parents, involve peers, involve young couples, involve older couples, older women, young boys. So range of different stakeholders, including teachers, all came out, which I think for a problem as difficult as this, having a multifaceted solution with so many different inputs and developing content with so many different dimensions was very crucial.
That's really nice to know. And one key message that you would like to leave us with?
I think the importance of collaboration on this, understanding that this particular problem of creating an open space for dialogue in the community, especially between generations, between fathers, mothers and their children, to create safe spaces for adolescents requires an alliance. It is not something that can be solved individually by any one organization. So that's the takeaway.
Sure. Thank you so much, Sangeeta.
Thank you.